Hi guys, so welcome to the post mock video. Post mock is basically after the mock is done, I give you the overview about what should have been done in this mock, what will be the approximate cutoff, and how you should have approached the mock. Fine. So before we start with this thing, you have to find two things. One is the accuracy factor. Accuracy factor is basically how many questions you did correct. After that, how many you did attempted, how many were correct. Correct by attempt into 100 is your accuracy factor. Fine. And attempt factor. Total question, how many you attempted into 100. So please find out these two things and please post on the Facebook which is there along with this video. There's a link for the Facebook post in which we are solving all these questions. Fine, I'm not going to solve these questions here, just going to give you an overview because solving question will take too much time. Fine, so if you've gone through this section, quant section first of all was quite difficult as compared to where we are today. Again, obviously it was comparatively easier than CAT, but there were very few questions which were straightforward. For example, question number 1, if I look at here, take a rectangle, the length of the rectangle is 3/5 of a square. Then circle, we have a rectangle, we have a square, we have a circle. That is a typical problem in CAT. If there are two things, if they are circle and rectangle comparison, we can easily find out one thing which is common. Area of a rectangle is equal to area of a square and we can solve. But the moment three things come into picture, the complexity of the question increases. Now, the otherwise question was easy, there's no problem in the question, but that was a little complex question, complicated question. Number 2 was straightforward. 5/9 of a number is equal to 25% of second number. Second number is 1/4 of third number. If third number is this, find the what is 31 first number. Fine. So that was the easier question. There was one question which was fairly easy that should have been done. Respective ratio between the parents' age of Manoj and this thing. Now that's again a very good question from CAT point of view. Manoj, Wasim, 2 people, and then Rihanna, third person. So the three present age of Manoj, father as well. So 4 people are involved in this thing. Fine. This is typically what is going to happen in CAT. For even a simple easy question, they're going to complicate it by putting in more people into picture. For solving these kind of questions, your concepts have to be clear. Fine. So again, one medium question. Number 4 were quite simple, straightforward question. Dinesh income is 4 times Suresh. Suresh is 20% of Jyoti, then Jyoti this thing. So simple question based on percentages. So 2 questions were comparatively easier than this. That should have been done. I'm not saying again that other questions are tough. Other question will take a little bit more time depending on your accuracy as well. Fine. Next question again, right angle triangle, square. Fine. Second largest side of right angle triangle, 4 cm less than rectangle. Find the largest side of the right angle triangle. Again, a little bit more of a medium question. Yep. There were the first 5 questions. 2 questions. Alright, so this video, now these 5 questions were there. So what I want you to do now is after the mock, after you go home, start doing the questions. Your target is in the first 4 months, next 3 months, you should be done with the basics. Trust me, today you will realize that there are a lot of formulas which you don't remember. Concepts and formulas. So all these things you have to be done. Fine. So next 3 months you have to complete all the basics. If you join 3 taking, we'll give you orange books. Your target is to complete the orange books in next 3 months so that we can move to the phase 2, which is the green books. Fine. So phase 1 orange books and phase 2 green books. That's your homework for the next 3 months. Fine. I've told you that in pre-video as well. If I call you up at night 2 o'clock, you should know how to solve these questions. Speed is not important. Accuracy is not important. CAT is not about speed. CAT is more about accuracy. Trust me. Fine. 54% percentile in CAT is 0 marks. I mean, if you leave your paper blank, you will get 54 percentile. Trust me. I mean, half of the people are below 0. That's the beauty of CAT exam. That's the in fact problem of CAT exam. Alright. Fine. Again, see, I'm not expecting anything high from you. It's just to give you the first kick that CAT is not that easy. Trust me, every one of you is dreaming about IIM Ahmedabad. Fine. This is just to wake you up into that. Hey, boss, it's not that easy. If CAT would have been easy, every one of you would have been IIM Ahmedabad. Okay. Obviously, CAT is not that easy. Fine. On this page, again, number 6 was a medium geometry question. Now, if you see that more question on geometry, because geometry is important area. And of course, you just started with the preparation, so geometry might not have been done by you right now. So we'll do all these things. So don't worry about your score, just to give you a first kick. If you have done 3 questions out of this thing, that's a very good score. Trust me. You are in line for the IIMs. 3 today will be more score later on. Fine. Right now, I'm not expecting anything from you. I'm not expecting 10 by 10 out of you. Again, trust me, in October, you will be getting 10 by 10 in this question. Fine, but not right now. For example, number 9 was very simple question, just based on the averages. Fine, so 9 was fairly simple as well. So all these questions were doable. Only thing was that this is not the straightforward question which you get in the normal books. In your book, you'll get very simple straightforward question, but these questions are a little bit more complicated. Yep. So out of maths 10 question, cutoff was 3 marks. Now what I want to do is I want you to pick up book. If you got CET in original, that'll be great. Otherwise, if you want to buy any book, I would recommend you Sarvesh Kumar. Sarvesh Kumar Quantum Cat. It's a very good book in which everything is divided into phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. The problem of these books is any book is basically it's always big. It's very difficult to complete the books. And being an Indian student, till the time you complete the books, you will never gain confidence. Fine. So keep this book as a Bible. If you are CET student, then CET books are more than sufficient for you. But you have to keep these books as a Bible for you. Fine. So like in case you want to do some topic which you are finding it not comfortable doing some topic, then you can practice more questions this thing. Fine. This book is like dictionary. It's like I'm recommending you to study vocab from the dictionary. So obviously it's impossible to complete, but you should have a dictionary with you so that you can refer to that whenever you want. Alright. Now after this, we'll move to the next part, which is the verbal section. That's typically what happened in the actual CAT as well. Alright, moving on to the verbal section. These 5 questions were given as a gift to you. Ki chalo bhai, you've taken the mock, so get 5 marks extra just to make you happy. Fine. Obviously, don't expect that easy question in CAT. They are fairly simple in that. Fine. Now to solve this kind of question, there are a couple of strategies. One is the pre-phrase strategy which I use. If you are CET student, you will see this term quite often from me when I'm doing verbal, especially verbal and logic section. Pre-phrase means try to imagine your answer. Condensed. Find the word which is similar to the word condensed. Now condensed, similar with condensed form of something is smaller form of something. So brief, yes, possible. Expand, not possible. Elaborate, not possible. None of this is not possible. So answer is brief. Fine. So imagine, look at the question. Resistance, for example, number 2. Resistance is something trying to stop something. Fine. Compliance is another word. Compliance is the opposite of that. Fine. Conforming is again opposite. Submission is again for that. Counter action will be resistance. Fine. Now into the second part. Second part is for a Garib strategy, G strategy. G is not the genius student. G is a Garib student. Okay. How a Garib student will solve this question? Garib student, G strategy is using POE, process of elimination, using options. Number 3, relevant. I have no idea what that word means, but I have a little bit hint that relevant is something relevance to something. Fine, with relevance to something obviously. Inappropriate, nahi aayega. Unsuitable, both the option mean same. Irrelevant. 3 options are very similar. Significant is left out, so obviously become your answer. Enlightened. Fine. I enlighten you with something, knowledge. So awareness. But if I want to use the G strategy, then confounded is confusing. Perplexed is again confused. Ignored is confused. Practical. Impossible nahi aayega. Worthless nahi aayega. Useless nahi aayega. Only thing left option is empirical. So practical formula or empirical formula, both the same thing. Fine. So vocab is going to be the main part of almost every exam. In CAT you will get less. In CAT you will get 3 to 5 questions out of 30. So probably 10 to 15%, 20% paper will be based on vocab. But vocab will be used in the other areas, for example RC and all area. So there's one book called Word Power Made Easy. Fine. If you buy it online, this book is almost 100 rupees. That's a Bible for you, trust me. You don't need to do any flashcard, you don't worry about anything else. If you're done with this, that's more than sufficient. Yep. Fine. Second part was the RC. That's given you 20 minutes of time because this RC was no doubt long and you have to solve it. Yeah, but the question based on that was very simple. Yep. If you look at the question, they were very straightforward. None of the question was based on an inference. Where in CAT, you'll get a lot of questions based on inference. Alright, so please check out your answers. Please, quant section, this is our key. Verbal section, this is the key. We are having a detailed discussion on each of these questions on the forum. So please visit this Facebook link so that you can, the link is given in the paper itself, so that you can see and discuss all the answers. Alright, all the best. Thank you. I just want your ACW, attempt, correct, wrong, and accuracy factor and attempt factor. These 5 things should be there from your side. Alright, all the best. Thank you. If you're planning to join us or if you want to know more about the details about the program, please go to our site cetking.com. We have classroom programs and online program which you can join from anywhere. Fine. All the best. Thank you.